Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing. The bulls are out. The coins are pumping. You can see our new and improved logo here. VGCI, Freedom Liberty News Network, established 2021. VGCI exposing political charlatans, snake oil salesmen, and shysters, right? Military takeover, what we got the content going on. It's a good video right there that I did earlier. The hour of our time, exposing New World Order charlatans, wake up sheeple. We got two beautiful articles, United States Communist Party or USCP, military authoritarian takeover. And then another blog, vaccine mandates, freedom lost. Check that out. Also, we got a nice section here that we're building on our VGCInews.com website. 2021-2022 preliminary winter forecast, right? We got that going on. Then we're going to have another section that's going to be a paid section, but that's just up there for right now. I just had to get a PayPal linked up. And we're going to have all kinds of stuff going on here. Check that out. Put this into your, hit that little button on your iPhone and then hit add bookmark and add me to your bookmarks, right? Bam, Freedom Library. Add that to your daily news when you go to the Communist News Network, CNBC, Fox News, MSNBC, or any of the other mainstream media sites. Local news, 24712, all that nonsense. Add VGSnews.com, VGCInews.com. to your daily news updates in your bookmark, just like I showed you in a super simple, easy way. And also, if you want to, when you're on the blog, you're going to have to work with me because I just signed up my email. But if you're at the blog and you click on it, if you want to get updated every time I put a new article out on VGCInews.com, you can simply hit that email address and sign up, right? I didn't even realize that was on there, and then you'll be updated. Join my email list to receive updates and information, right? So every time I blog one of these beautiful articles, you'll be there right alongside with me. Let's take a look at Bitcoin, and you can see Bitcoin's pumping up. Like we've been telling you as we zoom out, we've been telling you up here, well, the price has moved along now. So we got to move that. We've been telling you with this falling channel we were in, we could pump up here, and now we're in a symmetrical triangle at the bottom of this falling channel, and we said possible BTC rejection point on Whale's pump up there at about 43,000, and we're hitting it right now. So this is working exactly as we thought, but locally we're in this descending support, uptrending, or descending resistance, uptrending support, descending upper resistance, uptrending lower support. This is a symmetrical triangle. It's a neutral continuation pattern, but seeing as it entered this in a bear market or in a downtrend, this would tend in a probability-based way act as a bearish continuation pattern now because it entered it in a bear pattern. And you can see if we guesstimate where the point of a breakout would be, it would bring us down close to the bottom part of the channel where we have our major upper support and the major purple box that is major support, where there could be a big drop if you fail with our industry exclusive measuring tool. If you fail to hold the purple box, there's a swift 12% crash, 11.69% crash, or $3,833.69, right? So that's what we got going on here. Most likely you'll get rejected right up at about where you're at now in Bitcoin, and you'll quickly trade back down to here, and then you'll finish the pattern and either break up or down. If you can get some nice volume, you could pump all the way up into a moving average in the 3-hour time frame right up there, right? So we'll keep a close eye on that here. We'll go to the old Dogecoin, and Dogecoin's still at that spot where we were talking about. Now what Dogecoin could do is it could very well pump up to the upper part of this where we've had that target, and we've had this possible possible retest on breakout. Now it's descending, but it's still about 22 cents, 69 cents. So we'll see if it can't fight and claw and scratch its way up there as we are in this falling wedge where you got a big opening where you entered the pattern, right? And then a very narrow at the end of the pattern. It's constricting as you work your way through this channel. So it's a descending wedge, right? And the target, it's a bearish continuation pattern. And the targeted move would be from the top to the bottom to the point of a breakout, right about the shit house. And that's why we got that 0 down there. But if you can break up, your upper resistance is way up there at about 27 cents, but I don't think that's going to happen. We'll keep an eye out on that. And this fast-paced Ethereum Classic, you can see Ethereum Classic is at the bottom of its falling wedge, right? You can see the big duck's beak. It's actually up a little higher like that, right? You can see this clearly. We're going to put these. We can see that's a double top. We don't need to know that's there. We can see that's major resistance here. And then we can make this bigger because this is the pattern we're in now, right? And bam. So on the breakdown, you have a very far price down, right? The breakdown, you'd be coming in way down towards the shit house. I don't even know if I have that on this coin. I don't, but on a breakdown of Ethereum Classic out of that duck beak, the targeted move would be from the top to the bottom to the point of a breakout. So that'd bring you down to about 16 cents. And that would have major confluency with this old previous pump that wicked out. We'll put it at the top. We'll put it at the body candle. That candled out at $15.69 about. So that would be a perfect confluency of where this price could be going in a super simple, easy way to trade this market. But locally, you could pump up from the bottom of this to the top. So you could come up. If Bitcoin can hold a little bit, you could come up another 2, 3, 4%, or maybe overshoot, which sometimes this happens on all these coins, especially in a pattern that's near the end, right? You could have a fake out up into the moving average and then it immediately rolls over and starts its downturn. So we'll keep an eye on that in Ethereum Classic. The XRP is coming in a very similar pattern. You can see it's in another symmetrical triangle. If we get some of this noise and nonsense a little bit lower, delete that. Come on. Delete that. I don't know what that is. No, don't delete that. Make that smaller. Get that out of the way. Yeah, we know we got major overhead resistance there. We'll worry about that when we get back up there. So you can see this is in similar thing, right? We broke out. Notice here, this pattern right here. Bam. That's your major upper resistance. And then this actually, we'll put that. You can see we had a symmetrical triangle here, minusing the wick down, and and that was a neutral continuation pattern, which you can see from that big beautiful arrow up here. We had the great dump of the 7th of September 2021, and then the great buyers came back in, right, on the 8th, 9th, and 10th, but it was a bearish continuation pattern with our perching tool, upper resistance, descending, upper high, descending, lower high, descending, lower high, support, higher support, higher support, higher support, breakdown, multiple hits on both ends, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the upper resistance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the lower support, more than triply confirms the pattern, and since we entered into the great dump, that's a bearish continuation pattern, the great dump. So that turned a neutral continuation pattern, a symmetrical triangle, into a probability-based going to break down in a bearish continuation pattern, and it dumped right to the technical target, and that's how we were able to put that major support bounce way down there when the price was up into that triangle. And if you see how beautiful that works now, if you look at what we got going on now, we're in a very similar pattern with upper resistance, lower support, once again with our industry exclusive perching tool. You can see 1, 2, 3, fake out, 5 hits on upper resistance in a descending fashion. 1, 2, 3, fake out, 4, 5 hitting on an ascending lower support. Looks identical to the last pattern. It's a neutral continuation pattern, a symmetrical triangle, but again, another great dump happened. So that would lead us to believe that this also too will break down and the technical target here in a super simple, easy way and technical analysis to trade this market. And that's why we have that price target breakdown, possible whales pump market, right? That means they could pump it from right here after a great dump. And that's why this has been down here. And see how super simple and easy Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing is. And just wait till our website, vgcinews.com, is fully operational. And we have a whole dedicated section for super simple, easy trading setups like this at a glance with my bearish and bullish indicators all on one site where you can hop around to all the information and breaking news that you need, coin updates, trading alerts, and trading setups on profitable buy-ins and sell-out of trades like this, so you would know that we had a great dump coming and quite possibly another great dump after maybe a little fake out, like sometimes I said they like to do. They fake out like it did right there, and then they immediately dump back down and break down. So this one could have another pump up and then a great the big dump, right? Or you just finish out and dump. So we're going to keep an eye out on this. It's a fluent situation. Like, subscribe, and share to Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. Peace and love. Peace and love.